you mentioned the two things. One, the business brand as a business, and two, a personal brand as the person. Now, should you look at the brand SERP in a different way with the two different things?
Yeah, the thing about people is that there are multiple problems with people, not generally speaking, because that would be very rude, but there are multiple problems in terms of brand SERPs for people. One of which is that we are by nature multifaceted. I was a musician, I was a blue dog, I'm a digital marketer. That's pretty difficult for Google to get its head around, that there are multiple things that I do or have done. A company tends to be less multifaceted. That's problem number one. So educating Google is your problem number one, because it's confusing when Google says, but Jason Barnard, I thought he was a blue dog, and then I thought he was a musician. Now I think he's an author. Last week I thought he was a digital marketer, and it's getting really confused. The second is there are many more homonyms, people with the same name. So that problem you were talking about, having another company with the same name, will be a much bigger problem for a person, unless you've got a completely unusual name. But even Jason Barnard, there are well over 300 Jason Barnards in the world. So you need to, once again, educate Google so it understands that confidence is incredibly important. You need to dominate in terms of who you are if you want Google to show you and not your homonyms. And the other thing is geo becomes incredibly important, because if you search for somebody's name in America, Mark Preston in America will bring up a very different result to Mark Preston in the UK. People's names are very geo-sensitive.